Well, we can now cross live to Istanbul-based journalist Alaattin Kılıç.
38 deaths, and 5 of them were police officers, and more than 120 injured. Here, the security level is very high. Thousands of police officers are here. Cars are not allowed to enter. The flights are canceled. The security level is high. 3 terrorists who attacked to the airport.
We're joined live by local journalist Alaattin Kılıç, who's been in Istanbul for us and following the very latest developments. Thanks for coming back on with us here on RT International.
The latest information at the site is people are now allowed to inside the airport. Things seem to be back to normal again. Planes can land and take off from the airport. Only a small piece in the international flight section where the incident has happened is under the process of cleaning.
Alaattin Kılıç, who's located in Istanbul right now. Alaattin, thanks for joining us today.
2 bridges in Istanbul are held by the army. The traffic is stopped. And in Ankara, we have people who are telling us that they have heard gunfires close to National Intelligence Agency in Ankara. And another information we have that the planes are flying low over Ankara.
Reports of social media being blocked in Turkey, Twitter, Facebook, of problems with internet connection. Is that the case? Can you confirm that or deny that?
Facebook or Twitter or any social media, but the access is somewhat limited. And this is the case that when major or breaking events are happening in Turkey, and this is what we have generally.
Right from the ground in Istanbul, so we appreciate the time. And obviously the situation must be incredibly stressful, firstly, out there.
Soldiers at the Bosphorus bridges are surrendering, and all of the media channels started the broadcast again. Prime Minister Binali Yıldırım said that the one army general is shot dead, and more than 130 army members and soldiers are under arrest.
For more information, though, let's cross live now to Alaattin Kılıç. She's a journalist working in Turkey from Istanbul. Good evening to you, Alaattin.
Yesterday evening, a fire broke out close to the NATO military base in Izmir. And reportedly, more than 40 hectares of land has been burnt down. And reportedly, 1 person has been hospitalized because of the smokes. The fire, as of now, is brought under control and totally extinguished.
All right, and now we can cross live to Alaattin Kılıç, a journalist in Istanbul. We've just heard that a Twitter account linked to ISIL has called the attack a revenge for the killing of al-Shishani, a senior ISIL commander. But officially, we haven't heard anyone claim responsibility for this. We have heard celebrations from ISIL-linked accounts as well. What's your take on this?
Well, as I said earlier, that there is a clear link with all these attacks, and this is the way that this terrorist organization is fighting to the West. This is their revenge from France. So whatever France is doing, ISIS or the terrorist organization that has carried out this attack is replying, and this is the way that they reply. And now, as we can remember, we had terrorist attacks in November in Paris, and I was personally an eyewitness as a journalist in Paris. So what happened after the attacks is that France went directly to Raqqa and bombarded Raqqa with their planes and killing ISIS members. So now, and France is mobilizing its forces through ISIS bases in Syria or Iraq or wherever they base. So this is a kind of 2 parties giving clear messages to each other.
All right, very interesting to hear your thoughts. Alaattin Kılıç, journalist from Istanbul, thank you for being with us here on RT Internet.
Thank you very much.
Well, these people are a community
of an Islamist origin who gathered in front of the gates of the NATO military base at Incirlik today to protest the US presence in Turkey. So what these people want is that they are accusing the US and Israel to be behind the coup, to orchestrate the coup. And they are also accusing US and Israel to carry out their attacks in the Middle East, especially to the Muslim countries, through this military base in Turkey. So they are protesting against the shutdown of this military base in Turkey. So this is the main reason why these people are there and protesting.
Okay, we're hearing the thoughts of Istanbul-based journalist Alaattin Kılıç joining us on the line. Many thanks.